Good morning, everyone. And let's go ahead and start with our calendar time. Today is Tuesday, April. We're going to go straight down, and it's already turned over. The 28th. And our year is 2020. And our essential question for today is, what do you like to have for breakfast? And what I like to have for breakfast, let's see, probably a donut. I love to have donuts for breakfast. They're so good. I just had a strawberry one. It was so delicious. All right, let's go ahead and get started on our math today. Today we're learning about number 13 and 14. And here we have our board, and I already have it set up from yesterday. We have 10 filled up right here. One 10 frame full. So we know that has 10 circles in it. And what we're going to do is see how many circles we need to get to on our second 10 frame to get to numbers 13 and 14. So I'm going to count on. I have 10, 11, 12, 13. So I just added 3 to our next 10 frame. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to come over to our 10 frame and find number 13 right here. A 1 and a 3, that's number 13. And it comes after 12. After 12. So now we're going to look for number 14. So we have our 10 frame full right here. And then we have 13, we already know that. And 14. All we have to do is add one more, and that makes 14. So we have 10 in one 10 frame and 4 in the other. And then I'm going to come over to my numbers chart and find number 14. A 1 and a 4. 14 comes after 13. Okay, let's go ahead and start on what paper I want you to do today. Now you can do pages 131 if you would like. It's just like our page that we did yesterday, but it has different numbers. It has 13 and 14. But here's a page I really want you to focus on, is this one, page 133, and it's lesson 7.4. And what it's asking you to do on number 1 is count those squares and put the right number right there. So how many squares all together? And then put the answer in that spot right here. On number 2, it wants you to write an addition problem. So in the first spot, I want you to count the 10 frame. How many is in a 10 frame? And go straight down and tell me. In the second spot, count the ones outside the 10 frame. How many squares are outside the 10 frame? And put that number right there. And then add them together, and there's your answer. And then don't forget to trace over your plus sign and your equal sign. Okay, the same thing for number 3 and 4. Count the squares, put the answer right there. Count the squares just in the 10 frame, put it right there. Count the squares outside the 10 frame, put it in this spot, and then add them together, and there's your answer. And on that back, it's just a lesson check. So number 1, you just count how many squares there are and find the right answer. And number 2 is a subtraction problem. We're going to be working on subtracting probably next week. And then number 3, it says which set of numbers is in the right order. So you're going to find the set of numbers that's in the right order. Okay, guys, I hope everyone has a good day today. And just make sure that you attach a picture of the page that you do today into the comments of this assignment. Bye, everyone.